the ceaseless drive of capital to accumulate wealth through the raping of not only the natural resources of the planet, but the limitless exploitation of the social resources of the planet. Part of what we would suggest is the generalized crisis of the system certainly is the environmental destruction, climate change, and from an ecological perspective, not from an economic perspective, the unsustainability of this system, which is becoming more and more serious and intractable in a way. Canada in particular, of course, has been playing an infamous role in efforts to address climate change. As a matter of fact, it's brought great discredit to our country, the role that particularly the Harper government has played in all of the international conferences about either the renewal or the extension of Kyoto and so on. But yes, the fact is, from at least our perspective, that the scope of destruction is directly tied to the ceaseless drive of capital to accumulate wealth through the raping of not only the natural resources of the planet, but the limitless exploitation of the social resources of the planet, namely labor power. And, so you have both the exploitation of labor and people, but also of the resources of the planet in a very short-sighted and self-serving way. And so, no doubt, this growth of the national security state is connected not only with stemming or rolling back and weakening and dividing, by the way, the class struggle, but also the efforts of people to defend the environment, to defend their natural resources, to defend their national sovereignty. So you have a whole number of questions which kind of come together. The struggle of the Aboriginal peoples is both about defending the environment, but also about defending their national sovereignty. And similarly, in third world countries, the resistance to imperialist dictate is about defending their national sovereignty as well. Yeah, I mean, I guess the short answer is, you know, you're absolutely right. There's many different components to this drive for repression, and it's not by accident, in fact, that environmentalist struggles against pipeline developments, against the tar sands, against Northern Gateway and Kinder Morgan and so on, are one of the principal forces that have come under surveillance and actions of disruption and so on. There's in fact, quite a long history to that, which dates back even to the 70s, and certainly in the recent period, the labeling of environmentalist actions as being not only dangerous, but as terrorists, is part and parcel of this. And I think that's one of the reasons why we've seen the environmentalist movement seize on this question. And for the Green Party, and all credit to Elizabeth May for taking the stand that she has, and speaking out against it, and for other environmentalist groups and even organizations like Greenpeace, which has come out quite sharply against the legislation, I think is quite important and meaningful.